Nakupenda. I love you. L'amor, te amo, je t'aime. Amor. Amor. I love. You love me, don't it? Of course. Yes, love, the topic of love. It sounds like a foreign language lesson. But no, these are just the various ways and phrases that people of various cultures express the way they feel about someone they care deeply about. Now, whether it's a family member, a friend, or just that significant person in your life, never, ever be afraid to say, I love you. It shows how powerful you are. It shows how confident you are as a human being. It shows how confident you are in expressing your emotions. It shows that you are an emotionally intelligent being. It shows that you have high self-esteem and you are confident enough to put your feelings out there without expecting anything in return. So, this is a good habit to have. And I encourage you to develop and foster and encourage and also support the good habit of saying I love you as frequently as you can, because saying I love you helps to multiply that love deep inside of you, this innate ability that you were born with. You are a gift. Don't ever forget that. And one gift that you can give to humankind is love. It is never ending. It is endless. No matter how many times you say I love you, it cannot end. But when you say this I love you, you need to mean it. And you need to mean it because it comes with all the things that it needs to come with. You need to be able to say I love you because you know that I understand. I will forgive you. Love is a fundamental concept. It is a fundamental and critical area and aspect of life. Without love, you are being stifled. You are unable to grow. You are unable to achieve your full purpose. Because it is the love that you possess deep inside of you that will allow you to want to bond with others, allow you to want to share with others. As human beings, we have this social need. We have this need for social connections. And it goes deeper than that. We have need for love. Love is required. Love is needed. We cannot do without love. Without love, we are not fully humans. We are lacking a fundamental concept. A fundamental concept that helps us to grow, helps us to develop, helps us to move along through life, and help us to help others to be better by extending love to the people that we meet, by extending love to our family members, by extending love to our friends. We are teaching them that this is the way. This is the correct way to be. This is the correct way to go through life. And by fostering the culture of love, we're passing on this love, this concept of love from generation to generation. There are so many people out there who are afraid to love because they've been hurt or for a myriad of reasons. But you cannot allow one situation, one condition, one occurrence in life to change you as a human being. You need to have power over your situations. You need to have power over all the obstacles and challenges that you may meet in life. Now, who is in control? Is it that the past controls you? No, the past is past. The past has passed. And it's not coming back again. But if you keep allowing that past to control your actions, to control how you act, how you behave, then it means that you're allowing something that has happened years ago, decades ago, to permeate your present and your future. No, it means that you are not in control. Now, I know there are difficulties with moving on. Yes, there are. But guess what? It shouldn't change us. It shouldn't make us inhumane. It shouldn't determine how we live our lives. Because it is our life. And God gave it to us. And we have to be in control of the life that He gave to us. Leaning on Him for guidance. But we cannot allow a few hours from the past or a few minutes ago to control how we be. So, we refuse. We refuse to allow the past to rewrite our future or to permeate our present. We cannot allow it to determine how we choose to exist or how we choose to be to other people. We are humans. We have power over our minds. We have power over our physical actions. And we have power over that ability, that God-given divine ability that resides in us to love. So give love unconditionally. Because as children, that's what we did. We met friends and we just loved them. In seconds out, we were just in love with our friends. And it was unconditional. There were no expectations. We just loved them. Look at pets. Yes, I know they expect us to feed them, but they also love us. Unconditionally, they love us. Love also means having the ability to trust. Trust others. Be kind to others. Be humble. There is nothing more beautiful than a kind and a humble person who is able and willing to extend love. Yes, be willing and able to extend your love. Now, loving someone is not all about the words you say. And yes, those words are important. But the actions, your actions must show and it must prove that you love the person. If you love someone, you are able to forgive them. If you love someone, you are able to protect them. You think about them, you support them. You say loving and kind things to them. You want them to be okay. You need to ensure that your words are equal to the actions that you display. Because saying I love you and not equating the actions to the meaning of those words is null and void. Now, another issue that people may struggle with is the issue of romantic love. When you start that love, it never ends. Don't fight it. Embrace it. Because you cannot replace that love with hate. You will be causing a battle to start deep within you. And you don't want that battle. It is a struggle. It is best to continue to love the person even though the relationship has ended, because that is what you feel deep within you. Don't try to replace it with hatred. It is a waste of your time. It is best to accept and embrace the fact that I have loved and I have lost, than for you to say I have loved, I have lost, and now I hate. No, that is the wrong concept. Don't abide, accept, nor start that process. What is love? It is an all-encompassing, strong feeling of affection towards another person. It includes the desire for intimacy, but it is not the only characteristic of love. Love can also be pure and devoid of the need or the desire for intimacy. It can also be pure and free of attraction as well. It can just be family love. It can just be that unconditional love that we feel for somebody that we care about, somebody that we like. So don't refrain nor resist the urge to say I love you because you are concerned about what the other person may think. It takes an emotionally and intelligent person to bravely and boldly say I love you, without expecting anything in return. Sometimes it takes multiple expression of these three words to get another person to openly say, I love you. They will say, I like you, but they won't say, I love you. Now that is a struggle, but we need to foster that culture within ourselves. We need to support it. We need to encourage others to adopt that as well. So don't be worried when somebody says, I love you, because it comes from a place deep within them. It is a part of who they are as human beings, and it should be a culture that you foster within yourselves. So be brave, be bold, be confident. Show how highly esteemed you are. Show that you are emotionally intelligent by freely and openly expressing the way you feel. Say I love you as many times as you feel the need to, whether it is with your friends, your family, or your children, or even just an acquaintance. Don't allow the moment to pass without saying I love you at the end of a conversation. Even when things have gone bad, even when things have gone wrong, you should close your conversations with I love you. It is a reminder that even though we are going through this particular challenge, what remains constant is my affection for you. What remains constant is the way I feel about you. Love is one of our basic needs. Yes, it is necessary. Being devoid of love is not healthy. It's neither good for our mental states. It's neither good for our emotional well-being. So, by fostering love, by extending love, by showing love, by accepting love, and being open to love, you are helping your mental state. You're helping your emotional state. You're helping yourself to be healthier, psychologically, mentally, and emotionally, and spiritually as well. There is no greater display of love than the love that we learn about from our Creator and from our brother Jesus. There is nothing more fundamental. There is no greater concept nor an understanding that we can get from love than from that sacrifice that was made. So guess what? When you love, sacrifices will have to be made. Yes, sacrifices will have to be made. And these sacrifices will come so easily because of the love that you feel for the person that you will be making this sacrifice for. Embrace love. Embrace the feeling. Embrace the commitment and the connection that you feel for another person. Be brave. Be open. Accept it. Don't shun it. Show it. Extend it so it can be prolonged. Extend it so it can be multiplied. Extend it so it can develop and grow, so that you yourself will become love. And so when you walk and talk and breathe love, you will be an exemplary person to others. Love. Love without boundaries. Love without limits. Show how brave you are. Show how emotionally intelligent you are. Because as I said, love requires emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence means that we are able to assess and that we are able to willingly show our love. Thanks for watching.